Are you a registered nurse from Nigeria, Philippines, India, Australia, United States, United Kingdom, or New Zealand, and you would love to become a registered nurse in Canada? Well, I've got good news for you. Stay tuned and watch this video. Hi, I'm Kike, registered nurse and nurse educator here in Canada. I'm your nurse resource for all things nursing licensure and nursing school in Canada. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the Nova Scotia expedited licensing process for internationally educated nurses. Nova Scotia has opened its doors to internationally educated nurses from any of the 7 countries that I mentioned earlier. So, for this pathway, you do not need to apply to the NNAS and you do not need an English proficiency test. That's pretty awesome, right? This is the first of its kind in Canada, and it will help Nova Scotia tackle the nursing shortage that they are currently experiencing. So the Nova Scotia College of Nursing will handle the registration, verification of documents, and licensing process, so you do not have to apply to the NNAS at all. To be eligible for this pathway, you have to be a registered nurse and practicing in any of the following countries: Nigeria, India, Philippines, United States, United Kingdom, Australia, and New Zealand. And you have to demonstrate good standing and good character. Current licensure means you hold a practicing license that entitles you to practice in any of the 7 countries. So if you do not have a current license, you are not eligible for this pathway. Good standing means you are not a subject to any outstanding complaints with your current regulator, and you don't have any prohibitions, no restrictions on your current license that can prevent registration with the Nova Scotia College of Nursing. You can apply for this pathway if you're an internationally educated nurse outside Canada, or if you're already in Canada. Just head over to their website at nscn.ca. After you have submitted your application, the NSCN will review your application and they will reach out to you via email on the next steps. So they will let you know how you can arrange your criminal record check to be submitted, and also how you can arrange for your verification of registration to be submitted to the NSCN. The cost for this process is $50 plus tax, so it's relatively affordable. You will need to pay separately for your criminal record check. The NSCN has partnered with csiscreening.com and sterlingbackcheck.com for you to complete this process, and the results will be submitted directly to the NSCN. So the price would vary depending on the country for which you're applying for. If you have lived in Canada for over 2 years, all you need to do is submit a Canadian criminal record check. But if you have lived in Canada for less than 2 years, you will need to submit the Canadian criminal record check and the criminal record check from the last place where you lived. If you would like to apply to this pathway, but you have already submitted an application with the NNAS, that's the National Nursing Assessment Service, what you can do is reach out to the NNAS and ask them to send your relevant documents to the Nova Scotia College of Nursing so that you can begin your application with the NSCN. This would relatively be faster than going through the NNAS route. If your license has expired, I would highly encourage you to reinstate your license, because without a current license, you will not be eligible for this pathway. So after the NSCN has reviewed all your documents and you're good to go, the only exam you need to take is either the NCLEX RN or the CPNRE. That's the Canadian Practical Nursing Registration Examination. If you have already passed your NCLEX RN exam, congratulations, you do not need to retake the exam. However, if you are currently licensed and registered in one of the designated countries, you will still need to pass your exam for you to practice. However, while you're waiting to pass your exam, you can still apply to the NSCN under this pathway for you to get your conditional license to practice. With this conditional license, it will be renewed every 4 months. According to the NSCN website, a conditional license is valid for 4 months at a time and can be renewed 3 times within 12 months. However, if you fail the CPNRE or the NCLEX RN 3 times, you will no longer be eligible for a conditional license. So please try your best to pass your licensure exam so you can practice here in Canada Nursing in Canada is so rewarding and I would love to welcome you into the profession. We have come to the end of this video. I hope you found it valuable. If you would love a step-by-step tutorial on how to apply to the NSCN and to complete your criminal record check, drop a comment below and I'll be glad to do a tutorial. Thank you for watching. Follow me on Instagram, The Nurse Resource, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.